Apologize, everybody. We thought we were live. We were not. We're a couple outs behind the start of the game. So far, there's been a strikeout and a grounded up the middle. And the next pitch, called strike. No, called ball. 3-0 count. After that strikeout and ground out, we had an error on the second baseman to allow a runner, and then a walk to put men on first and second with 2 outs. And now we're at 3-0 count for Vasily Kalautis, the second baseman. And that'll be called strike 1, 3-1 count. I'll get to our lineups in a minute once we get through this at bat. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and foul ball. And here's the payoff pitch. Pop fly right in the middle of the infield. Clay backs up, and that'll be out number 3 for the inning. Couple of base runners and nothing to show for it. And we'll be back in the bottom of the first inning with the Lions up to bat on the Bryan Lions radio network. Leading off for the Lions, we've got Tyler Cullen, the first baseman. And second pitch is a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count. Our lineup for the Lions today, we've got Tyler Cullen at first base, Dante Morton at shortstop, Bryson Lofton at third base. And here's the pitch before that, called strike 2. Batting fourth, Darwin Gregg at DH. Batting fifth, Daniel Dryden at center field. Batting sixth, Cade Cook at right field. Batting seventh and catching, Owen Naparowski. Batting eighth, Danny Marquez at second base. And the next pitch is a ball in the dirt, 2-2 count. And batting ninth, Bradley Prince at left field. Starting pitcher today was Clay Smith. Pitcher on the mound for Milligan is Andre Beal. And the next pitch is a foul ball into the net for a 2-2 count. Ground ball to the right side, past the second baseman. That'll be a single for Tyler Cullen. Up to bat, we have Dante Morton, the Lions shortstop. First pitch, ball inside. making Dante jump off the plate. 1-0 count. Next pitch called strike 1. Grounder to the left side, right through past the shortstop, and that'll be another single. That'll put men on first and second, no outs. Up to bat, we have Bryson Lofton, the third baseman. Fly ball over the left side, well hit. Right fielder running over, and he's going to catch it just short of the foul line. Nobody's going to tag up. It's going to remain first and second with 1 out. Up to bat next, we have the designated hitter, Darwin Gregg. First pitch, big swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. And here's the pitch. Fly ball up to center field. Well hit, center fielder going back. And he's going to make the catch. Runner tagging up from second, going to third. And that'll leave us first and third, 2 outs. Up to bat, center fielder, Daniel Dryden. First pitch. Grounder to the left side, fielded by the third baseman. Third in time, that'll be out number 3. We had a couple of hits, men threatening, and nothing to show for it. We'll be back in the top of the second inning and with the Milligan lineup on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. Up to bat next, Angel Lobo. And the first pitch is a big swing and a miss. Next pitch, called ball. 1-1 count. Next pitch, grounder over to the left side, fielded cleanly by the shortstop. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Next up to bat, we have Ryan Molinari, the left fielder from Milligan. First pitch, called ball. Three 1 count on Molinari. Next pitch, pop flying right into the shallow center field. Grabbed by, that is Danny Marquez, the second baseman, and it'll be out number 2. Up to bat next, we have third baseman Jack Sutton. First pitch, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Next pitch, ball outside. We got a 2-1 count. Ball outside once again, 3-1. Three-one count. Here's the pitch. Batter wants to swing, doesn't offer, and that'll be a ball 4. Up to bat, Andrew Matthias, the shortstop for Milligan. Clay's watching the runner at first. First pitch, strike. Pick off over to first. No tag, just keeping him on. Still an 0-1 count for Matthias. Quick pick over to first. Not in time. Next pitch, ball. 1-1 count. Two-one count. Here's the pitch. Big fly ball to the left side. That ball is dangerous. Foul ball. Ooh. Went the distance, just foul of the line. Now a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Clay gets set. Pick off to first. Fly ball over to the right side. Right fielder coming in. And he's going to make the catch for out number 3. And that'll be it for the top of the second inning. Real quick, I'm going to go through the Milligan lineup because I didn't get the chance to earlier. So leadoff, and this will be for the top of the third inning, what you'll end up seeing with leadoff Gavin Jones, the designated hitter. Batting second, Caleb Berry, the catcher. Batting third, Jose Paula, center fielder. Batting fourth, Braden Spano, first baseman. Batting fifth and playing second base, Vasily Kalaudis. Batting sixth, Angel Lobo, the right fielder. Batting seventh, Ryan Molinari, the left fielder. Batting eighth, Jack Sutton, third baseman. Batting ninth, Andrew Mathias, the shortstop. And getting on the mound now we have Andre Beal, the pitcher. And we'll see the top of their order in the top of the third inning. That'll be it for the bottom or the top of the second. We'll be back in the bottom of the second on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. Leading off this inning for the Lions, we have Cade Cook. First pitch, popped out foul. Next pitch also popped back foul right into the net. 0-2 count. Ground over to the left side, fielded by a third baseman. Throw over to first, just barely in time. That'll be out number 1. Up to bat next, we have the starting catcher, Owen Naparowski. First pitch, ball outside, 1-0 count. Next pitch, outside corner, called ball. It's a close pitch, 2-0 count. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now 2-1 for Owen. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Way outside for ball number 3. That'll fill the count. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Up to bat, we have Bradley Prince playing left field for the Lions today. And the first pitch, pop fly, way high in field. Third baseman running over, calling it off, and he will make the catch for out number 3 of the inning. And that'll be it for the bottom of the second. We'll be back in the top of the third on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the third inning, leading off from Milligan. We've got Gavin Jones. First pitch, ball low, 1-0 count. Next pitch, right over the middle of the plate, strike 1. 1-1 count. Ball low, 2-1. Clay's working really quickly today. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Foul ball over the right side, over the net. 2-2 count. And here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 3. The count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Spiked it in the dirt. That'll be ball 4. Got runner on first, no outs. Up to bat next, we've got Caleb Berry, the catcher. First pitch, just off the plate, ball 1. Pick off over to first. Not in time. Still a 1-0 count, no outs. Pop fly to left center field. Center fielder going back. Stands in place for a while, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Up next, we got Jose Paulo, the center fielder. This will be his second time around. And he's 0 for 1 with, I believe, a ground out. Pick off over to first, not in time. Clay just making sure to keep runners close on first. Another pick off, this one quicker. Still not in time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled back, and he's going to have to return to first. 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. Wants to offer, but doesn't. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. 1-1. Pick off over to first. Still a 1-1 count. And for any of you wondering why the name on screen is not the same as what I'm saying, it's a little bit behind sometimes. Going from the live feed. We got a ground over to the right side, just past the first baseman. Runner going from first to third. Picked up by the right fielder. Throw in to the cutoff, and runners are going to stop at first and third. 1 out. But the names, the outs, all of that on screen is being taken from a live feed page, and it's not always up to date very quickly. So that was actually Jose Paulo that just got that hit. And up next, we have Braden Spano, the first baseman for Milligan. And it is 1 out. Pick off over to first. Not in time. An 0-0 count. And here's the pitch. Runner go. Throw to second base. And it would have been in time, but it was dropped by the second baseman, Danny Marquez. That'll score a run from third on the, I guess that'd be a fielding error, catching error, whatever you want to refer to it as. It was a good throw by the catcher. That'll leave us with a runner on second, 1 out. Is Braden Spano up to bat. First pitch, ball in the dirt. And that'll put a runner on third. Took an aggressive turn around third base. Got a 2-0 count. Runner on third, 1 out. And here's the pitch. Fouled back into the net. Strike 1. Two one now. And here's the pitch. Grounder up the middle over Clay. Fielded by the shortstop. Throw to first. Off the base, and he's called safe. Good play by Dante over there at shortstop. Made a good fielding play, off-balance throw, just off the base enough that he couldn't keep his foot on the bag. And I'll have a man at first. That'll be a hit for Spano. And up to bat, we now have Vasily Kalaudis, the second baseman. It's now 2-0 Milligan. 1 out, runner on first. And here's the pitch. Wants to offer, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Next pitch, ball in the dirt outside. 1-1. Outside corner pitch, strike 2. Great piece by Clay right there, right on the corner. 1-2. 1 out, runner on first. And here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. They'll put 2 outs on the board now for the Lions. Up to bat, we have Angel Lobo, right fielder for Milligan. First pitch. Ooh, right down the middle. I guess it was a little high. 1-0 count. Next pitch. Grounder to the left side, foul. 1-1. One count, 2 outs, runner at first. And here's the pitch. Fly ball, right side. Well, foul. That's going to land on the hill. Now 1-2. And here's the pitch. Ooh, perfect pitch. Outside corner, called strike 3. And that will end the top of the 3rd inning. Milligan scored 2 runs on a hit and an error. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 3rd for the Lions to answer in the Bryan Lions Radio Network. Up to bat first, we have Bradley Prince for the Lions. First pitch, ball in the dirt, 1-0. Next pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Seemed a little far out, but he gave it to him. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wants to swing. And they said he did. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Grounder over to the right side between second and first base, and that'll be well, not an infield single. That'll be a single for Bradley Prince. Up to bat, we have Tyler Colin for the Lions. First pitch was a ball, 1-0. And here's the pitch. Inside, hits him, and that'll be a free base. Up to bat next for the Lions, we have Dante Morton, the shortstop. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far. Pitcher gets set. Runners at first and second. No outs. And the first pitch, ball one. One 0 count. And here's the pitch. Above the zone, ball two. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Pop fly, back over the net, strike one. Two 1 count. And here it is. Ground over to the left side between the shortstop and third baseman. Runners are going to stop, and that'll be bases loaded single. Got runners on all the bases, no outs. And who better to have up next than Bryson Lofton? And the catcher's going to go up to the pitcher and try to calm him down. Have a quick meeting. Everybody back and ready to go. Lofton steps into the box. Got bases loaded, no outs. And here's the pitch. Outside, ball one. 1-0 count. Just off the plate, 2-0. Inside pitch, he hits it to the left side. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder. Runners were tagging. And we're going to score from third. That'll be a 1 RBI single from Lofton, and the bases are still loaded. That'll make it 2-1. Still Milligan in the lead. Got bases loaded, no outs still. And up to bat, Darwin Gregg, the designated hitter for the Lions. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Darwin wants to offer but doesn't. 1-1. Looking for anything out of the infield here. I'll score another run. And here's the pitch. Pop fly, foul ball, straight back. Nearly on the road. 1-2 count now. And here's the pitch. Doesn't offer. 2-2. Grounder up the middle, past the umpire, fielded by the shortstop, throw to second, throw to first, way wide. That's going to score one run. Runner at third tries to go, stops and turns back. That will still score a run. It's now a tie ball game, 2-2. We now have one out, first and third. Darwin reached first on a fielder's choice. Up to bat next, we have Daniel Dryden, the center fielder. First pitch, ball one. One 0 count on Dryden. First and third, one out, and here's the pitch. Called strike two, or called strike one, excuse me. Now 1-1. Next pitch in the dirt, ball two. Two one count. And here's the pitch. Pop back into the net. Strike two. 2-2 count now on Dryden. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just off the plate. Full count. Full count. And here's the payoff pitch. Up and in, ball four, and that will load the bases once again. Now one out, bases loaded. Cade Cook up to bat. All right. We're going to have a mound meeting. Pitcher's going to stay in the game. Bases loaded, one out. Cade Cook up to bat. Looking to hit anything out of the infield right here. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. That'll make it 0-1. And here's the pitch. Called strike two on the outside corner. 0-2 count on Cade. Looking to fight back from this. Behind early. And here's the pitch. Well outside, ball one. One-two count, and here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike three. Got two outs now. Up to bat next, Owen Naparowski, the catcher for the Lions. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1 count on Owen. And here's the pitch. Way outside, ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Owen not happy with his decision to swing there. 1-2 now, 2 outs, bases loaded. Tie ball game, and here's the pitch. Ball above the zone, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-2 ball game. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. Lions not able to capitalize on bases loaded, but we did score 2, tied game. And we'll be back in the top of the 4th inning with Milligan up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back to the top of the 4th inning. Leading off from Milligan, Ryan Molinari. And the first pitch will be a pop fly high up in the air in the infield, called off by the second baseman. And that'll be out number 1. That was actually the shortstop running over. He swapped places with Danny and made the out. First pitch, ball 1. Up to bat next, we have Jack Sutton. Jack's the third baseman for Milligan today. The next pitch, called strike 1, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 count on Sutton. Next pitch, way outside, ball 2. Pop fly over the right field. Right fielder coming over. And he will make the catch for out number 2. Catch made by Cade Cook. They give us 2 outs. Up to bat next, we have Andrew Mathias, the shortstop. He is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch, ball outside. 1-0 count. Ball 2. And here's the 2-0. Oh. Clay got ready, started to go, and then got called off. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Good pitch by Clay. And he's already going again. 2-1. Fly ball foul with the right side into the trees. Landed in the tree. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Another pop fly into the same area. Lands just past the same tree. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounder up the middle, just past Clay. Second baseman running over, made a great glove play, and it's going to bounce in front of first base, and he's going to be safe. The ball hops over the net. He's going to get a free extra bag going to second. Great piece of leather work over there for Danny Marquez, but off-balance throw, hops in front of first, and is not picked by first baseman. That'll be an extra base error on Danny. Got 2 outs, runner on second. Up to bat, Gavin Jones. Leadoff batter and DH for Milligan. And here's the pitch. Fly ball over to the right side. Cade Cook drifting over, makes the catch, and that'll be out number 3. 1 base runner, nothing to show for it. Quick inning by Clay, and we'll be back in the bottom of the 4th inning with the Lions up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we've got Danny Marquez. And he's 0 for 1 on the day so far. First pitch called strike 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Danny being aggressive at the plate. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, nearly hits him. 1-2 count. Ducked right underneath there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Popped back right over me into the parking lot and hits a truck. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul ball over to the left side, right in front of the dugout. Still 1-2. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Now 2-2. Pop fly. Shallow right center field. Not as shallow. Right fielder over. Makes the catch. That'll be out number 1. Hit high into the air, but it didn't go far enough. Now 1 out. Up to bat. We have Bradley Prince, left fielder for the Lions. Prince is 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside in the dirt, ball 2. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, the count's full. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. That'll be a free base for Bradley Prince. Now, top of the order for the Lions. Up to bat next, we have Tyler Colin. Tyler's 1 for 1 on the day with a hit by pitch. He's reached base every time. First pitch, pop fly. Back in the center field. Looks like it's over the dugout. Just behind the stands. Lands in the stands. 0-1 count now. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Inside, hits him. He has now been hit by a pitch twice today. Reached base every time. Hit in the back and now in the legs. He's going to feel that one tomorrow. Up to bat next, we have Dante Morton. Dante's 2 for 2 on the day. He's had a good day so far. And that will be it for Andre Beal. Head coach coming over, points to the bullpen. And we'll be back with the new pitcher on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back with a new pitcher on the mound. We have Vicente Mendoza pitching from Milligan. Just finishing up his last couple of warm-up pitches. And now up to bat, we have Dante Morton. 2 for 2 on the day. He's had a great start so far. Got 1 out, runners on first and second. Great chance to take the lead right here for the Lions. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. He's looking back at the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Way in the dirt, outside, blocked by the catcher. Runners will not advance. One count for Dante. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop fly, right center field, hit pretty well. In the air for a while, called off by the right fielder. He will make the catch, runner tags from second. And Bradley Prince will make it to third base safely. Now runners first and third, 2 outs. And Bryson Lofton up to bat. Lofton's 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch to Lofton. Ground over to the right side. Just foul. And that'll make it 0-1. Another foul ball to the right side. 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard line over the left side. Just over the fence. Still 0-2. Ball's well struck on a line. Just foul. Oh, 2 count for Lofton. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Hard line over the right side. Hops in front of the second baseman, does not field it. Lofton's going to stop at first. Runner's going to go from first to third, and that will score a run, putting the Lions ahead 3-2. Looks like that ball may have gone off of the second baseman's either glove or head. It kind of ricocheted into shallow right field off of its original course. That will be an RBI single for Lofton. And up to bat next, we have Darwin Gregg, the designated hitter. Still first and third, 2 outs. And a hard line drive to center field. Caught by the center fielder, and that will be a fly out for out number 3. Well struck, but right to him. And that will end the bottom of the 4th inning. That is now a Lions lead 3-2 with the box score. Milligan, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. The Lions, 3 runs on 6 hits, so they've given up 3 errors. And we'll be back in the top of the 5th inning with Milligan up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the 5th inning. Milligan up to bat. Leading off for Milligan, we have Caleb Berry. Caleb he's the starting catcher for Milligan, 0 for 2 on the day, no strikeouts. Clay Smith back on the mound, and the first pitch, foul tip, strike 1. Clay's had a good game so far. 4 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 2 runs total, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks on 75 pitches so far, and that was number 76 right there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. And here's the 1-1 pitch, inside in the dirt. 2-1. Now 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, straight up, a little bit back, and it's going to land just past the net into the stands. Nearly hits the scoreboard guys down below. And that will run the count full on that. And here's the payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Be a leadoff walk for Milligan. And I'll have a courtesy runner over at first base for their catcher. Up to bat next, Jose Paula, center fielder for Milligan. He is 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, ball just off the plate. 1-0 count. Pick off over to first, not in time. Here's the 1-0 pitch, just above the zone, ball 2. Now a 2-0 count for Paula. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball, center field. Center fielder going back. And that will leave the yard. 2-run home runs for Milligan. That will make it 4-3 Milligan. And here's the first pitch. Wants to offer, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That is Braden Spano at the plate. He is 1 for 1 with an RBI on the day. And here's the next pitch. This one called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first. Plenty of time. That'll be out number 2. There's now Cade Cahoon over at second base for Danny Marquez. And the first pitch, ball inside on Vasily Kalaudis. He is 0 for 2 with the strikeout on the day. And I noticed, next pitch, ball 2. 2-0, or 2-0 count. With a lefty up to bat, our middle infielder swapped sides, putting Dante over on the right side. Hard, actually not very hard hit ball in capper. Dropped just over the dugout for strike one. 2-1 count. And here's the pitch. In there for strike two. 2-2 count now. And here's the pitch. Ground over to the right side. Still 2-2. And correction from earlier, it is 1 out, not 2 outs. Scoreboard updated before the out was made at first, and I added one. Still a 2-2 count. 1 out. And here's the pitch. Outside, full count. Now 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Now runner on first, 1 out. And Angel Lobo up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the day. And the first pitch called strike 1, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Clay gets his sign. Checking the runner over at first, and here's the pitch. Ground over to the left side, just foul of the baseline. And out of reach of Lofton. And that'll make it 0-2. Oh, 2 count, Lobo. Runner dancing over at first. Here's the pitch. Outside corner of the plate, called strike 3. That'll make it 2 outs now. 2 outs, runner on first, and up to bat next. We have Ryan Molinari, the left fielder. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Pickoff over to first. Close play. Not in time. A lot of excitement from the Lions dugout. Another pickoff. This one a lot slower. Quick pick over to first. Also not in time. 0-0 count. 2 outs. Runner at first. Molinari at the plate. And here's the pitch. Just above the zone. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1, 1-1. Hard hit over the right side, liner. And K. Cook makes the catch on a leap in the air. That'll be out number 3. But the damage has been done. Milligan leads the Lions now 4-3. On 2 hits and a few walks, 2-run homer will give them the lead back. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Lions' chance to take back the lead on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Daniel Dryden, the center fielder. Dryden's 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch, ball in the dirt, past the catcher, hit the shortstop, the backstop, excuse me, and bounced all the way back to the pitcher. One 0 count for Dryden. Hard ground ball left side, a few feet foul. That's going to hop the fence. Just in time for a couple of Milligan's bullpen guys to pick it up. 1-1 count now on Dryden. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 count. And here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two count now. And called strike 3. First pitch called strike 1 on Cade Cook. The right fielder for the Lions made a couple of good plays so far in the outfield. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh-2 count now on Cook. And here's the pitch. Off speed, froze him, but did not cross the plate. 1-2. One, 2 now. In the dirt, ball 2. Cook being very patient at the plate. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts for Vicente. And up to bat next, we have Owen Naparowski, catcher for the Lions. First pitch, ball up and out. 1-0 count for Owen. Next pitch, ball in the dirt, 2-0. Count on Owen. And here's the pitch. Pop fly, foul. Back to the right. That's going to land on the hill. 2-1 count now. Owen took a second, calmed down. Now he's back in the box and ready for the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Three-one count now for Owen. Outside corner called strike 2. Same pitch that got Cade Cook. Now full for Owen. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground over to the left side. Third baseman coming in, misses it on the hop. Shortstop picks it up in the back. And the first baseman will make the catch. Owen not running too quick to first for various reasons. That'll be out number 3. And we'll be back in the top of the 6th inning for Milligan up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the 6th inning. We got Clay still on the mound for the Lions. He's at 5 innings, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 5 walks, a total of 100 pitches so far. This will likely be his last inning. Still going strong for the Lions. We had a bit of delay there. Looks like Owen, the starting catcher, may be a little bit injured. Hence the slow run to first in the last inning. The first pitch, ball in the dirt. 1-0. We have Jack Sutton up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. But we have a new catcher behind the plate. Bradley Prince is now catching instead of left field. And swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1 count. And now we have Alex Rollins over to left field for Bradley Prince. Next pitch, hard grounder foul over the right side. Hopped off the fence and back into the field of play. That'll make it 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground over to the left side. Third baseman coming in. Picked up by Bobo. Throw to first. One hops. Caught. And that'll be out number 1. Good pick over there by Tyler Colin. It hopped so early that Colin got down to somewhat of a catcher crouch to make the catch. We got 1 out. Up to bat, we have Andrew Mathias, the shortstop, and a ground over the left side. Picked up by Dante. Throw to first. In time for a quick out number 2. And that will be at the top of the order for Milligan. Gavin Jones, the DH, up to bat. First pitch, in for a strike. Jones is 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch, just inside, 1-2 count. Guys behind the plate getting excited for the call. Next pitch, hit foul, fly ball over into the trees. Still 1-2. Jones fighting off. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Way outside. Out of reach of the catcher. 2-2 count. Clay not happy with that pitch. Bit of a waste right there. Fly ball to center field. Dryden freezes in place, makes the catch, and that'll be a quick out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Clay. At 107 pitches. He's gone 6 innings. It's been a great day for him so far. Not expecting to see him back in the 7th. But great work regardless, and we will be back in the bottom of the 6th inning. A 4-3 ball game, Milligan in the lead. The Lions coming up to bat to change that right here on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the 6th inning. Lions up to bat. Leading off this inning, this half inning for the Lions is Cade Cahoon, the right fielder. And the first pitch, inside, ball 1. Still got Vicente on the mound. He's at 1 2/3 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, 24 pitches. Number 25 just being thrown. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Wants to offer, doesn't. Called strike 1, 1-1 count. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop fly, back over the net and foul. And that'll make it 1-2 for Cade. Excuse me, Cahoon is not the right fielder. That is Cade Cook. Cahoon is second base. And the next pitch, ball outside, 2-2. The next pitch, fouled back, the right side. Almost caught by the pitcher who went to go retrieve the previous foul ball off of his hands. There's a reason he's a pitcher. And here's the 2-2 pitch, ball in the dirt, full count. Three-two, and the payoff pitch. Fly ball to the right side, going foul over the net, and foul ball. Still 3-2. And another payoff pitch to Cahoon. Outside, ball 4. Leadoff walk for the Lions. It's the first walk given up by Vicente, the relief pitcher who came in for Milligan. And the first pitch to Bradley Prince, outside, called strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Bradley. And a pick over to first. Not in time, no tag. Prince now the catcher for the Lions after Naparowski came out of the game. And here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. Milligan catcher trying to scare back the runner at first. And a 1-1 count for Brad. Here's the pitch. Outside, in the dirt. 2-1 count. And here's the 2-1 pitch, excuse me. Get a little tongue-tied here. 3-1 count now, ball above the zone. Now a 3-1 pitch to Bradley Prince. Doesn't offer. Called strike. Looked off the plate, but umpire gave it to him. That'll run the count full. Another full count for a Lions batter this inning. And here's the payoff pitch. Fouled back into the net. Count remains the same. And another payoff pitch. Way inside, nearly hits him. And that'll be a ball 4 after all. Runners at first and second, no outs. And up to bat for the Lions We got Tyler Cullen, the top of the order for the Lions. And Milligan, catcher and head coach, heading over the mound to talk to the pitcher. Just the first mound meeting this inning. He will stay on the mound, ball in hand. Everybody going back to their spots, and we're ready to go. Colin showing bunt. Pitcher just now noticing. First baseman running way in. Pulls back the bat, ball outside, 1-0. By the time the pitch came to the plate, number 18, the first baseman for Milligan, was already halfway down the line to home plate. Looks like he was looking to throw a bunt over to third. And he's sneaking in again, showing bunt. Bunt up the middle to the pitcher. He's going to make the throw to first. 1 out. Now runners at second and third. And they've removed an optional force play, double play, as well as put them both in scoring position. I believe that is the first sack bunt of the year for the Lions, at least the first one at home. And up to bat next, we have Dante Morton, shortstop for the Lions. He's 2 for 3 on the day. And the first pitch, inside off speed, seems to have come back and been called strike 1. 0-1 count for Dante. And here's the pitch. Grounder over the left side. Scoop by the third baseman at the line. And Dante's going to make it to first. No play. Third baseman gloved it off the bounce, but then dropped it and then bobbled it and ended up just holding on to it after all. That will load the bases. 1 out for Bryson Lofton. But before that, the Milligan head coach is coming out. And that will be it for Vicente Mendoza. After 2 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, a couple of walks, and he's going to come out with bases loaded. The Lions threatening. So far, the box score. Milligan, 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The Lions, 3 runs on 7 hits, and they've given up 3 errors. And we will be back once the pitcher is done warming up on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bases loaded for the Lions. 1 out. New pitcher on the mound. We've got T.J. Kuhn, a lefty, 3/4 lefty three-quarter slot pitcher from Milligan, number 29. And up to bat, we've got Bryson Lofton. This will be a lefty-lefty matchup. They really want to get this out here. Lofton looking to hit just out of the infield. Anything will work to score a run. And the first pitch, outside corner, looked a little off the plate, but called strike one. Oh, 1 count now on Lofton. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Foul tip as motioned by the umpire. Now an 0-2 count on Lofton. Gonna have to defend the plate now. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Up to bat next, we have Darwin Gregg, the DH for the Lions. And the head coach coming back out already to talk to the pitcher. And it looks like we'll have a new pitcher coming in from Milligan. They brought in the lefty just to get Lofton. And now that he's out, they're bringing in a righty pitcher to face the next few batters in the lineup. Came in, did what he was supposed to do. And we will be back once he's warm to announce the new pitcher on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back. New pitcher for Milligan. We have Creed Worker. And facing Darwin Gregg at the plate. First pitch, outside, ball one. Got bases loaded, 2 outs. 4-3 Milligan right now. Bryan's looking to score a run here, tie it or take the lead. And here's the pitch. Outside, ball two. Bounced off the catcher, but within reach. 2-0 count. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Popped straight back over me and back into the parking lot off of an SUV. Two 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field. Well struck. Center fielder drifting over. He will make the catch. Hit nearly straight at him. And that will end the inning. Lions not able to capitalize on bases loaded again. And we'll be back in the top of the 7th inning with Milligan up to bat. Bryan's trying to hold that close deficit on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the 7th inning. Up to bat, we have Caleb Berry from Milligan. And a hard line drive, left field line, just foul. With the first pitch of the inning for strike 1. Long hit, end of the day, it's just another strike. Remaining on the mound for the Lions, we have Clay Smith coming out for his 7th inning of work. After 111 pitches, he's still going strong. 6 innings, 3 earned runs, 4 total. 4 strikeouts and 5 walks so far for the day for Clay. And a hard line drive to center field. Center fielder drifting over, makes a hop, and out number 1. Hop and a catch for Drynan. Ball was laced up to center field, hit really hard, and he had to readjust by jumping. 1 out, up to bat, Jose Paula, who's 2 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs. He hit that 2-run homer in the 5th inning that put them ahead. And the first pitch, ball low and outside. 1-0 count now on Paula. Next pitch, ball 2-0. In the dirt inside. 3-0 count now. And here's 3-0 pitch. Outside corner called strike 1. 3-1 count now. Hard swing, fouls straight down into his foot. That'll make the count full. Payoff pitch, ball outside, ball 4. I believe this is the 3rd straight inning the leadoff batter has walked from Milligan. Nope, last inning was 3 up, 3 down. There's been several so far. Up to bat, number 18, Braden Spano. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Also has 1 of their 4 RBIs. And here's the pitch. Hard fly ball, rather. Well hit to center field, trying to go back, stops at the warning track, and he'll make the catch. Runner will stay at first. He went halfway, so he had no chance to tag up. 2 outs now. after Spano, we have Vasily Kaloudis. He's over 2 with a strikeout on the day so far. And here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. And a foul tip is motioned by the umpire. Oh, 1 count now. And here's the pitch. Hard line over the right side, just over the runner. Fielded by the right fielder, hard throw in. And that'll be a single. Now first and second, 2 outs. Catcher taking time, going to talk to Clay on the mound. Everybody ready? Got Angel Lobo at the plate. And here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a foul back. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside. Almost hits him. I thought it would. It did not. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Bounced off the backstop, right back to the catcher. Runners advance. Now second and third, 2 outs. And Clay gets a new ball from the umpire. Clay gets set, glances back at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One-two count now for Clay. And here's the pitch. Fouled back into the net. Still 1-2. This will be a huge strikeout for the Lions right here. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He drops it. He's going to throw to first, and that'll be out number 3. Great inning to the inning for Clay. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 7th. Lions a chance to walk it off at a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the 7th inning. Quick correction to what I said before. It is a 7-inning, or sorry, not. It is not a 7-inning game. It's a 9-inning game. So we have 2.5 more innings of possible work here. 2 if things go well. Leading off this inning for the Lions, we have Daniel Dryden. And the first pitch, called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Creed Worker remains on the mound for Milligan. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Farther outside. This one not a strike. 1-1. Ground ball to left side. Foul. Going to bounce into the dugout. 1-2 count now for Dryden. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2 count now. Next pitch, way inside. Just in front of his face. He's leaned back out of the way. That'll run the count full. 3-2 now for Dryden. And here's the payoff pitch. Pop fly, straight back over the net. Remains a full count. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got Cade Cook up to bat now for the Lions. First pitch, line out foul. Line out of play foul, rather. 0-1 count for Cade. Next pitch, off the plate, ball 1. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Creed really living on that outside corner for righties. 1-2 count now on Cook. And here's the pitch. Fly ball, right side. Right fielder drifting over. He's got a beat on it. That'll be out number 2. Up to bat next for the Lions, we have Alex Rollins, left fielder. And the first pitch is the ball outside. This will be his first at bat of the ball game after coming in as a replacement for Bradley Prince, who in turn replaced Owen at the plate. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Rollins is usually the courtesy runner and pinch runner for the Lions. Speedy guy in his own right. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Above the zone, ball 3. Patient at bat so far for Rollins. And here's the 3-0 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. I think we could have had a better guy to get on first on his own. Biggest base threat we have. And up to bat next, we have Cade Cahoon. First pitch, well outside. 1-0 count. Good bit of moving over at first for Rollins. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pickoff sometime soon. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Two 2-1 count now for Cade Cahoon. And called strike 2 now. 2-2 count. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner at first base. Runner going. Fouled straight back. Still 2-2. Two count. Outside, ball 3. That will run the count full. And the payoff pitch. Fly ball right side, well struck. Right fielder running over towards the line. And he will make the catch for out number 3. And that will end the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll be back in the top of the 8th on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 8th inning. Clay still on the mound, and a hard grounder over the right side, picked up by Tyler Colin, and out number 1. Sharply hit, 1 hop over to Tyler, fielded cleanly. And a quick out for Clay coming in for his 8th inning of work. 127 pitches, and he's still not done. An impressive endurance for Clay. And the first pitch, strike 1. That was Ryan Molinari who hit that first grounder. And now up to bat, we have Jack Sutton. I apologize for any wind noise. It's very windy and cold today at Bryan Hill. And a grounder over the right side, fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Throw to first, and that is a quick out number 2. Clay wasting no time getting those outs. And a quick meeting between the batter and the third base coach. Up to bat next, we have Andrew Mathias. He is 1 for 3 on the day. And here we go. First pitch. Just off the plate, ball 1. Next pitch, another ball, 2-0 count. Fly ball, shallow center field. Infielder's going out, center fielder coming in, and Dryden will make the catch for out number 3. A quick 3 up, 3 down for Clay as he finishes his 8th inning of work. And we will be back in the bottom of the 8th inning. Lions up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the 8th inning. Lions up to bat. Bradley Prince Jr. leading off the inning for the Lions. He is 1 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch to him, outside corner, called strike 1. New pitcher for Milligan. We got Austin Maxey coming in to replace Creed. And we got a liner over the left side and an easy single for Bradley Prince. Leadoff single for the Lions. And that'll put us at the top of the order with Tyler Cullen up to bat. He's 1 for 2 on the day with 2 hit by pitches. The first pitch to him. Ooh. Would look to be inside. Called strike 1. 0-1 count now. Next pitch. Called strike 2. That one a little more obvious. 0-2 count now for Tyler Cullen. And here's the pitch. Just off the plate, ball 1. One, 2 count now. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Gotta put 1 out on the board. Runner at first, 1 out, up to bat, Dante Morton. Dante's 3 for 4 so far on the day. He's had a great day so far. And even his 1 out was a sac fly that moved runners. Rather, let a runner move from second to third. And it's not technically a sac fly, but in effect it was. The first pitch called strike 1. 0-1 count on Dante. Next pitch, another called strike 2. 0-2 count now for Dante. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. One-two count now. Pop fly over to the right side. Looks to be just out of the infield. Called by the first baseman and caught for out number 2. And up to bat next, number 44, Bryson Lofton. He is 2 for 4 on the day. And an intentional walk puts Bryson Lofton on first to leave the righty-righty matchup. And that'll be Darwin Gregg up to bat, facing Austin Maxey. Now first and second instead of just first base. 2 outs. And a swing and a foul tip straight back. Darwin looking to put us a 2-run lead right there with that swing. Oh, 1 count on Darwin. And here's the pitch. Fouled back over the net. Almost into the street. That will land on the hill. 0-2 now for Darwin. Pitcher steps off. Checks the runner at second. Now back. Telling the catcher to redo his sign. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. Trying to get Darwin to chase there. One-two count now. And here's the pitch. Pop fly over to the right side. Over the dugout and out of play. Still 1-2 on Darwin. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Check swing, grounder to the middle. Picked up by the pitcher. And that'll be out number 3. Meant to pull back his bat and instead tipped the ball straight towards the pitcher. That will end the inning. A couple of runners threatening. No runs scored. Still 4-3 Milligan, and we'll be back in the top of the 9th inning with Milligan up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 9th inning. Milligan up to bat. And we got a shown bunt. Bunted over left side, picked up by Lofton. Throw to first in time. Great play by Lofton. That was Gavin Jones leading off for Milligan. Got a new pitcher on the mound for the Lions. We got Jacob Allman, the regular reliever and closer. That was a quick out number 1. Up to bat next, we have Caleb Berry. He's 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch, ball 1. Next pitch, called strike 1. 1-1 count. Fly ball over the right side, heading foul. That's going to land out of the fence. That'll make the count 1-2. And here's the pitch. Check swing. He did not go. And that'll be ball number 2. 2-2 count now for Berry. Allman looking to close this out right here. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball 3. That will run the count full. Full pitch. Inside, ball 4. Runner on, 1 out. And a courtesy runner for Berry because he's the catcher. Up to bat next, we have Jose Paula. And a pick over to first, not in time. And here's the pitch. Up above the zone. Looks like a curveball. Just missed it. 1-0 count. Got a good bit of movement over at first base from the runner. A pick over to first. Did not get him. Still 1-0. 1-0 count. And here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Almost hits the pitcher. Hits the runner. He's going to third. Picked up by the left fielder. Throw to third base. Not a good throw. Past Bobo. But it will hit the fence and stay close enough that he stays at third. So a couple of bad throws will lead to 2 extra bases for the runner. Going from first to third there. Count 2-0. Runner at third, 1 out. And strike. Called strike 1, 2-1. Allman all but ignoring the runner at third at this point. Here's the pitch. Off speed, ground to the left side, foul. And that'll run the count 2-2. Two count now on Paula. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Almost out of reach of the catcher. Full count now. And the payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. The official ruling on that last play was a stolen base at second and then error to reach third. And up to bat next, we have Braden Spano. He is 1 for 3 on the day. And a pick over to first. No tag, not in time anyway. Best case scenario, we roll 2 for a double play. And here's the pitch. Just off the plate, ball 1. One-zero count now on Spano. And here's the pitch. Hard hit to left side, goes to the shortstop, toss to second, throw to first, and he rolls 2 for a double play. And that will get us out of the top of the 9th inning. 4-3 Milligan. We're going to the bottom of the 9th with a chance to walk it off. And we'll be back with the Bryans up to bat on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we're back at the bottom of the 9th. Lions up to bat. Leading off for the Lions, we have Daniel Dryden, the center fielder. Looking for his first hit of the ball game, a tight spot. And a big fly ball to left field. Is it fair? It is not fair. That ball was hammered. Man, that would have been exciting. Hitting to the stratosphere, but just foul. And the next pitch, outside, ball 1. I wouldn't throw him a strike after that either. One count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to offer. Doesn't offer, but called strike 2. 2-2 count now. And here's the pitch. Just above the zone. Close one to watch. And a good eye for Dryden. That will run the count full. And here's the payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4, and he walked him. A bat flip from Dryden. What was nearly a first pitch game-tying home run turned into a full count walk for Dryden. And up to bat next, we have Cade Cook. He's been playing right field for us today. Looking for his first hit. That is way outside, bounces off the catcher, runner goes to second. And he's at second base before the catcher even has the ball. 1-0 count. Runner at second, no outs. Batter gets his sign on the third base coach. And here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. A little heat behind that pitch. Two-0 count now for Cade Cook. And here's the pitch. Starts inside, comes back across, and a called strike 1. 2-1 count now for Cook. Shows bunt. Keeps it there. Pulls back just the last second. And a stolen base at third for Dryden. And that will run the count 3-1 as well. Three-one count. And here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. First and third, no outs for the Lions. And Alex Rollins up to bat. We got a mound meeting. Looks like we may have a pinch hitter. But before that, we got a new pitcher coming to the mound for Milligan, and we'll be back with the new pitcher on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back. New pitcher on the mound for Milligan. We got Canyon Guerin, a righty pitcher. We got a pinch hitter at the plate. Can't tell who it is at the moment. Number 4. This is Devin Ogg hitting for Alex Rollins. And here's the pitch. Hard hit over the right side. That is going to land going down the line. One runner scores from third base. Another runner is going to go first to third on that. And a game-tying single for Devin Ogg. Ogg wasted no time in that. Once again, first and third, no outs, but this time 4-4 ball game. Got Cade Cook at third, Devin Ogg at first. And Cade Cahoon up to bat. Cahoon 0 for 1. Couple of walks. And here's the pitch. Curveball, missed above the plate, 1-0. And a quick mound meeting from the head coach. This is not what he was looking for from his relief pitcher. After the mound meeting, nothing changed. Just calmed down his pitcher. 1-0 count for Cade Cahoon. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Just in reach of the catcher. And runners will stay where they are. Runner goes. Completely ignored and called strike 2. Infield in, right at the edge of the grass. If a run scores, the game ends. 1-2 count for Cade Cahoon. And here's the pitch. Ground ball over the left side. Out of reach of third base, bubbles off both of them. Runner coming home, and that's the ball game. Misplayed grounder by the third baseman hits him and the shortstop in succession. And a walk-off single, infield error, I'm not sure which. Well, in the ball game for the Lions, they will come ahead of Milligan 5-4. And that'll be it for Game 1 of the doubleheader between Milligan and the Lions. We will be back in a little while for Game 2 on the Bryan Lions Radio Network.